Alright. So, put the coil back in. Rewired it just like it was. Seems to be working fairly well. I've had it's been powered up now several hours, 3 or 4 maybe, without any grief. So, as predicted, the trouble was with the silly capacitor arrangement in this transformer, this IF can. This one here has a similar capacitor in it, capacitors in it. It's working just fine right now. I'm still debating whether or not to, since I've got the thing open anyway, go ahead and do the same restore for this can. I've got the caps. I don't know. Maybe I'll put these in a bag, tuck it in there with a note, hey, by the way, so if you get certain symptoms, this is what you need to do. Maybe that's what I'll do. Don't know. Still got some things in here I want to clean up. There's quite a bit of stuff I just tacked in to get it working, troubleshooting. Now that the radio seems to be working fine, I think I want to button this up. It seems to be working just fine. There's a couple of imaging things here and there. I really do not want to start dialing these coils unless I have to. It seems to be working reasonably well the way it is. It is, by the way, live right now. I've not turned it off. I kind of got lucky with replacing the capacitors in this transformer. The tuning of it stayed pretty close to 455 kilohertz, which is what these typically would be tuned to. I kind of figured where I was seeing it peaking, that it would certainly be close enough to work just fine, which it does. So, I don't know. Maybe leave well enough alone. This coil seems to be working okay. Put these caps in with a note also saying that, oh yeah, by the way, this coil has been replaced. Clean up some of this stuff here, these capacitors I replaced. But anyway, give it some volume. Notice it's very, very quiet. No hum. It's electrolytic. I believe this is original. Cannot say for sure, but it sure looks like it. Anyway.
They'll buy that too. Or perhaps the set of sterling silver in the china cabinet, or the secretary in the living room. David Donovan of the Bowery is ready to come to your home to buy your antiques and collectibles, and I promise you'll be comfortable in his company. He'll even go in the basement to buy those old National and Cut the Deer signs around your bar. Mantel clocks, World War II uniforms, radios, gold jewelry. Nothing is too small, even if it's only one item. So call the Bowery.
So, that's WBAL, Baltimore, 1090 AM. We get a pretty good signal from them, especially during the daytime hours. Now it's after midnight now. And like I've said, I've had this on for hours and have not touched the tuning, and it's spot on.
That's why he's been talking to a National Guard recruiter. The National Guard gives young men and women the unique opportunity to serve.
I'm here in South Central Pennsylvania. So it's a 50 kilowatt station, WBAL. So it's not that far away.
Financial benefits. College students can graduate debt-free. Get to know what serving in the National Guard can do for yours.
What's interesting is that there's been very little, if any, drift.
The weather on WBAL News Radio 1090.
Yeah, there it is, 1090.
If you look at something like the popular
Okay,
revolution,
so
the French Revolution, even the American Revolution to a degree, and think, all right, you
check
have these two enemies.
Spot on, okay.
You're going to see like the HBO show Girls, where they are in a class.
I'm going to call this radio repaired. I'm not.
Capable of dealing with crisis.
I am going to put these with it
Then you put the channel
inside
in
with a note,
and you see black kids,
just in
Latino
case
kids, and poor white
this-
rural Americans.
this transformer coil, if you like, develops a similar trouble like this one had. And I don't think I'm gonna try to peak this. Maybe the RF and oscillator trimmers on the tuner here, it might help a little bit, especially if I need to bring the dial in, you know, make the pointer match the dial for what frequency we're tuned to. So yeah, I think we're happy with this as is. Yeah, the less done with it, the better. You know, for the next poor slob, just to make the dang thing work.